The way that we justify sin in our lives, a lot of times is just to look at the action itself, like looking back as an example. Is looking back good or bad? Is looking back a sin? If you were to look back at the sound booth, if I were to look back at the wall behind me, is that something that God would strike us for right now? It's not the action itself, it's whether it's obedience or disobedience. And that's where a lot of people will get off track and rationalize and justify behavior in their life, trying to just kind of critique and understand the behavior and not understand. Listen, it's not about the thing itself, it's about what God has said about it. Is eating a piece of fruit a big deal? Is that something good or bad? Well, it depends what God has said about it. For Adam and Eve, it was a big deal. It was enough to throw the entire human race into sin, right? So it wasn't a matter of eating fruit or not eating fruit. It's a matter of obedience or disobedience. And that's important because you can look at different things and you can rationalize, justify, compare yourself to other people and come up with what you think is a pretty good conclusion, a pretty good argument. But listen, if God has said not to do it or God has said to do it, it's not a matter of what you think of that behavior. It's whether it's obedience or disobedience. And that's what makes it a big deal.